Hey chat, by popular demand we're back with more No, I'm Not a Human. If you haven't yet, go watch part 1. In this run we start to unravel significantly more lore. We get some answers about the true origin of who the visitors are, but so many new questions arise at the same time. We also made some new, very colorful characters this time, and I wrap it all up by fumbling majestically at the last minute. I think this game is special, and while we may be making mistakes, I think the mystery is unraveling just as the developers intended. If you want more, hit the buttons down below and hope you enjoy. No, I'm Not a Human is back. We got a pretty horrendous ending last time I played it, and it's been long enough since I played it. I don't mind starting all the way from the beginning, getting back into the lore. I think there's going to be a lot more that we learn. Other people did reach out to me as well, and they said, hey, by the way, just so you know, some stuff is randomized. There's going to be people you didn't meet the first time. So that, like, some of the people that weren't, what are the bad guys in this game called? I'll just call them aliens for now. People were telling me that some people that weren't aliens before can be aliens on a future playthrough. So let's start from the top. I believe I remember the majority of the lore, at least most of the situation. I know, I hope we get to meet our gay queen. He was awesome. Well, what if he's a bad guy this time, though? Yeah, I remember. Okay, a little bit of background here. We are going to skip the intro. If you want to remember the lore of this game, exactly what's going on, brief overview of No, I'm Not a Human. We are alone in a house. There is an epidemic by which the sun outside essentially melts people alive. You're really only supposed to be awake during the nighttime, and there is some sort of alien presence that is taking over people's bodies, and we needed to determine who's bad, who's good, primary gameplay loop, answer the door, determine whether or not to let somebody into the house. Hey neighbor, long time no see, how's life? This, I believe, is the exact same as it started the first time. Yeah, I heard, Jabo. Well, you know what that means? I explained this yesterday. You got the best ending first try. You know what that means? That means you missed out on the peak experience of replaying to get a better ending. So, let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. It also said there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors. That is right, the bad guys are visitors. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. I am going to move past quite a bit of this because we've already talked to this guy and this all feels the same as the first time. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. Okay, sounds good. Sweet. No one else comes over on night number 1. We can't even talk to him yet. We can only talk to him in the morning. I prefer calling them guests. That means I'm a gamer? No, that means you optimize the fun out of the experience. I'm just using whatever mental gymnastics I can to make myself sound like a better gamer. You know this by now. You see my daily Mega Bonk scores, okay, man? You know I'm not a good gamer. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels, blah, blah, blah. It's hot outside. This is the basic lore. All the same stuff from before. We do have a kombucha save to start the game. Day 1 is beer day. Hello, neighbor. Damn, so it's true after all. Well, then everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. We want to let people in because if we're alone, then the visitors kill us. I hate dealing with people. Thank you very much, neighbor. He gives me a phone number. I can crack a beer to get sleepy. I wonder if anything on the radio changes. I doubt it. I assume the first day or two is the exact same each time. Hello, this is Emergency Services Dispatch. How can I help you? People, they're burning. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Nothing new there. Outside is scary. Outside is hot. Loneliness. Isolation. We're back in the game. Oh, wait a minute. We are not back in the game. I have to go to sleep, don't I? I don't think my neighbor left. He's still over here, right? Oh. I think we got to start the first day just by drinking a beer to sleep.
Hi, Joov. I can't believe it's been half a year since I've subbed. Time sure does fly. Have a good stream today.
Sheiky, thank you for half a year. All right, night number 1. Adventure begins. Anything outside? Any lore here? Deathly silence outside. No one's there. Hi. Oh yeah, this is the daughter from right down the street. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. This is the neighbor's daughter. You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. How did you get here in one piece? Are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? What's going on at home? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. Or kid? I don't think I asked that question the first time. Can we get a knocking emote? What, like at the door? No, because I don't know how to do that right now. I wish. Don't remind me, Bunny Bun, that we got this kid turned into trash bags last time. I feel terrible about that. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. We're going to play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll the dice. I remember talking about the movie Life is Beautiful when I heard that.
Pog, this game rules. Good luck on this run.
There we go. Now our first real visitor. Or our first person at the door. Snam, good to see you. How you been, Snam? Can I come in? Okay, I remember this guy from last time. I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? This one is absolutely not. Okay. And I'm pretty sure the first time I played this, I likened this character. This is the main visitor, right? Isn't this the tall, bald man? This is like the main bad guy. He's built like the international basketball player that was in the newest Alien movie. So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? Are you sure you won't make any trouble? Maybe I'll just let him in. What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already. Someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Yeah, I know why they didn't like you, because you're creepy as fuck. Get out of here. Get off. Chew. Sleep well, my good man. And fuck you. Fuck you as well. There it is, there it is, there it is. You just gotta walk away from the door for 2 seconds and then someone shows up. Hello? So, I think we let her in the first time. I don't remember. He could reach you a beer from the... He could! That's the one thing he has, is he could reach from one room to the other to grab me a beer. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? How'd you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, they're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What will you do now? What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all of this scare you? It terrifies me. I don't remember what we did. Because, okay, I think the first time I saw that shoulder blade and I was like, nah, it's not happening. Did I let her in the first time? I wouldn't let that into my house. Whoa, whoa. Really stuck the landing on calling him a that. Oh, I did. I let her in and shot her. Maybe I won't shoot her this time. What exactly were the signs? Did I look at her gums or something? Or did I just get a bad vibe and then I took her out? Oh, that's right. Yeah, she had, it's not they have bad teeth. It's that visitors have perfect teeth. And she had really nice teeth. But that was my only evidence. That was still really early on. Doesn't all this scare you? It terrifies me. You know what? I'm going a different direction. Let's get Minecraft guy back. We got to get Jack Black back in the house. Yo, this guy is 100% a visitor. You been seeing all this shit going on? Fucking crazy. You holding up okay in there, bro? I'm not your bro, dude. He's got that neck seam going on. He's pale up top, Cancun on bottom. He's Nordic up top, summer break on bottom. You're not coming into my house, man. What do you want? Nothing really. I'm just curious, you know? But hey, I've got a dope-ass way for you to rake in some easy cash. Want to hear it? Since everyone else is busy being pussies about the sun, you can make fat stacks without lifting a finger. All these chumps are shitting their pants when they should be honing their grind set. I don't remember this guy talking about a grind set last time. You know, I don't want to do the same thing with every character. Let's hear it. Dying ain't a part of the plan, bro. You gotta hustle while you have the opportunity. Fuck the sun. Time to rise and grind, you feel me? Okay, so we have our first post-apocalyptic influencer. I kind of want to bring him in just so I can shoot him. Fuck yeah, my dude. That's what I'm talking about. Finally, someone with half a brain. All right, great. We let the podcaster into the house. If I die overnight, this fucker kills me. I think he's going to. I do think he's a visitor and I'm dead. Good afternoon, here is the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to the recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to, oh, just a moment. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. They can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans, avoid contact at all costs, perfect white teeth. Alrighty then. Well, I mean, this guy's face completely changes. Oh God, this face looks exactly like the dude we just let into the house. You know how terrifying that would be to check your TV the day after letting a stranger into your home and the police sketch artist, the artist rendition is the same guy's face? And now for our program, yes, I'm a human. It's simple. You send in your photos and we'll check what you really are. Just send your photos by email to yesiamahuman@Human Verification Agency and we'll handle the rest. Okay, this feels like a visitor with like some kind of scam. Please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Eyes, teeth, fingernails.
Thank you, kind sir.
Sup?
Subbed for 5 months. This is my second time watching Live07.
Shoni Ace, thank you. Thank you for 5 months. Good to see you. How are you? What do you think we should do with this creepy bastard in my kitchen? Sup? What's good? What did you do before the cataclysm? Oh, I'm glad you asked, bro. You ever heard of sports betting? Oh man, I'm already sick of this guy. I'm already tired of talking to him. Cause like, all right, I love the game. I love sports. I love talking ball, going back and forth. And I don't mind every now and then talking about like, ooh, what did you think of that game? Or I can't believe they covered the spread of this game, or the over hit in a really exciting way. But there are some folks who can't have a single sports conversation without talking about like their gambling. What are you, a scammer? No, let's not get accusatory now. Sure, I've heard of it. It's how I made my living, bro. No, you didn't. No, you did not. Placing legit bets is for chumps and bitches, bro. For real, for real. There's always ways to cheat the bookies. You just bet on the tip and then kick back till the dough comes rolling into daddy. No money, no problem. Just borrow it from some other fucknut. I hate you. I hate this guy. How much did you make? How do I put this? There it is. Yep, there it is. I made 30 fucking mil. In debts, sure. But debt's got nothing on me. And I definitely don't give a shit about them now. I look danger straight in the eyes, bro. What do you want to check? Let me see your teeth. My homie was a dentist.
It's been too long.
Stick man. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but those are not perfect pearly whites. Kill him anyway? He's human but insufferable? No, I mean, last time we got lucky though. We let in a guy who was the unruly, obnoxious tenant who kept trying to get us to sign some sort of contract. So we killed him for being annoying, and he was a visitor. All G, right? Stop talking like that.
Thank you, kind sir. 2 month sub, more like 2 off month sub, hey hey.
If he kills me, he kills me. I don't think he's a visitor though. I'm gonna be straight honest with you. Let me check my own teeth. Shit. White. Smokers would kill for these. But like, the apocalypse just started. Wouldn't you have a rough idea of what your teeth looked like before? Crimson, thank you for 2 months. Don't forget the phone. Oh, yeah. Let's call the neighbor. How's the apocalypse going for you guys? I don't think I'm infected. Hey, neighbor, good to hear from you. So, you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best not to jump to conclusions, though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Got any questions? Are you taking people in too? Yes, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strange. Bro, how many people are you letting in with your daughter? It's day 2. I'm at least waiting until the first week of the apocalypse is out of the way before I start letting strangers in. Because by that point in time, it's going to be a little bit easier to tell who's who. But daytime's not an option, so we go out for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? What's the issue with food? I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's that food delivery service for rest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on the TV or the radio ads.
Thank you,
Uber Eats is still operational? That's kind of wild. If you want to make a lot of money in the apocalypse, link up your DoorDash. No smokes. Bro, that's a visitor. Is that my character's ex-wife? Or widowed wife? Look at the jawline. The bulbous top of her head. I believe it's bedtime. Should I? Well, if I save, it doesn't matter because I don't have energy. Joov, that's mean. Get with the program. This entire game is judging people based on how they look. This apocalypse is devastating for people who look smacks, brush their teeth. What was that sound? I heard the scrape of a boot. You see your neighbor and his daughter? Oh, someone's at the door already, playing happily, if only for a moment. Neighbor and daughter outside playing. This is new. I have not seen this person before. We've got Larry the Cable Guy and Ellie from The Last of Us. There, much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife, not Ellie from The Last. Well, I guess in the second iteration, she's an adult, creepy age gap, but still. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Do you mind if we crash here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. What if you're trouble? Well, I guess we could go and look for shelter elsewhere. My old lady's exhausted, though. She just needs a little rest. Can we stay here a little while? It's not too much to ask, I mean. Why are you so tired? Can your wife speak for herself? What's going on here? Of course she can. Honey, will you say something? She's just really tired. I'm sorry. But maybe we can all talk together another day. If we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this. Come in, you should leave? That's all I get? Dude, I don't know, man. Come in, save her from... Oh! Well, save her from him, like... Yeah, I mean, that is true, but what if she's the visitor? We want our gay icon back? I know, where is he? Where is my gay icon? Instead, I got uncomfortable age gap. Why is she looking at him with that face, too? You see that face? She's like disgusted. You made up the age gap? I gotta make up everything. I don't have a lot to go on, okay? This is Assumption, the video game. This is a terrible idea to let them in. But I do want to see what happens. I kind of want to see what happens. Oh, thank you. Are you just standing there? Come on, honey. The nice man's invited us in. She's just feeling a bit shy. That's all right, sweetie. We'll get you rested up and back to your normal self soon. She's a visitor. I'm telling you, she is the visitor. For sure, 1000%. No, I'm not gonna kombucha now. Hello. The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? Who are you? Doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I can trust you with it yet. Take off your jacket. Reminds me of that, which Terminator movie is it where Arnold Schwarzenegger walks into the, he walks into the bar and he's like, take off your clothes. The guy goes, top to the hand. And he crushes the guy's hand. No. No. You don't have to let me in. I'll leave. I won't beg. I won't bother you any longer. I don't trust this. I can see your hands are stained with gunpowder. How? Could you shoot me? Right. I'm sure you don't want to waste the bullets. Goodbye. I think we let a good one walk away. Hi, Anarchy Parakeet. Hello. Is anyone alive? And this is a visitor for sure. Mind letting me in? Something about the limbs, you know? Something about being long and slender. Look at the hands. Why is he posing like this? Hello? Oh, wait, it's almost like he's trying to hold himself together, you know? Like if he lets go, he's going to crumble. Like he's really holding himself up in the human-like position. Yeah, kind of like he's melting. Nick Cage. It is. It's giving Nick Cage and Con Air. Don't bang on my door. Hey now. No hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake you. I ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a grave digger, you know? Not that there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot where they fall. Did you just walk off the job? Did you see something out there? Job ain't worth squat. No one brings in bodies anymore anyway. Folks stopped caring about proper send-offs, I'll tell you. Sun will cremate the corpses anyway, and these nights, they're too short to deal with the dead. If only trouble nurtured us, just like we nurture it. Anyway, I quit. To hell with it. I'm done. It's just not that much information to go off of. Maybe he has a really bad toothache?
Thank you, kind sir.
You know? Maybe he's got a real bad, like, molar situation going on. I can check in the morning, yes, but I'm going to have 4 people in my house when I go to bed. Somebody's dying. You can't glean that much off of him. Man looks like he chomps tomatoes? What do you mean by that? How do you just look at somebody and be able to tell, yes, that person eats tomatoes like it's an apple. They just bite right into it. Lord of the Rings meme? Oh. Just be quick with that door, all right? I'm terrified those visitors might be right behind me. That was a stupid idea. Should not have let him in. Dude, so many people are getting killed. I didn't let this many people in, even close to this many people in my first time playing. No one's dead?
Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomaly's heat is continuing. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise.
And why do I keep changing his? That's now. That's now.
Hypothetically, the anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation.
FEMA, blah, blah, blah. Okay, now this is when the hazmat suit guys start getting into the story. Dirt under the fingernails. Because they have clawed out from the basement. Have your eyes become red? Your teeth white? Has dirt appeared under your nails? An evil spirit has entered you. You are a visitor. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately. 777-460. 777-460. I wonder if that name, if that number saves. It does not. Hello. Please hold while we connect you with an available visitor removal specialist. Hello. Who are you? Why do you need to know who I am? To help me banish the visitor spirit from within you. All right, never mind. Listen carefully. You don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? No, a slice of bread? You don't leave offerings for the house spirit? No wonder the visitor spirit took an interest in you. You have a personal computer at home. No. Okay, so Alt F4 is off the table. Tell me, do you consume mushrooms? Only kombucha, occasionally. Oh no. You must stop immediately. Kombucha is a known and ancient evil. It allows strands of mycelium to grow inside you, letting the spirits control you like a puppet. You can't imagine what it'll do if it gets to your memories. They might be erased completely, or replayed over and over, changing your choices each time. Worst part, you won't even realize you're being controlled. Okay, this is meta commentary on the player. All right, then one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? No. Ah, what a shame. I'm afraid I can't identify this type of spirit, but there's nothing more I can do. Unfortunately, I have to end our session here. May the stars fall in your favor. Your visitor removal session is now complete. Thank you for using our services. A consultation fee will be charged to your connected account shortly. I thought this call was free. If you watched the ad carefully, the fine print did state that the initial call has a small consultation charge. How would you rate your experience today? 5 stars. Thank you. Your feedback is very important to us. Goodbye, though. That was useless. I feel like we got something out of that. I'm drinking kombucha right now. Help. Oh, you're fucked. Snopey, it's over. You've got one inside of you. Bro, you look worse than... Why did you become a grave guy? Huh. Oh, my job? Yeah, I don't know, actually. Cemetery is kind of like a library, you know? But these books aren't for reading. They just lie there, quiet. I used to know every grave, who's where, how their arms were folded, what suit they had on, their names. You're looking real green, my guy. Then one day I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day, nothing weird, feels deep enough, and then BAM! Empty. Empty, I tell you. But the paper said someone should have been down there. Was it you? Oh. Some guy. Dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof. Gone like dew in the morning. If a dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again? I think think he might just be a weirdly misshapen man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think. I think he might be clean. So now we've got these two. We've got Last of Us Part 3 over here. Come on, baby, don't pout. Why were you guys out on the street? Oh, we were on our way to visit my darling wife's mother. Realized just in time that we weren't going to make it on our own, and well, stumbled upon your place. Thanks again for letting us stay, by the way. That's all he gives? That's what I'm saying. Is she a hand puppet? Now that I'm looking at this, he's real handsy. And she looks scared. We're going to test him. Oh, yes, of course. Just please don't trouble my darling wife. She's exhausted. Bro, his wife is a visitor. I'm telling you right now. It's a bait and switch. They're throwing him out there as like, oh, there's something going on here. Or maybe they both are. Can we get a 2-for-1 special? Can we just take out both of them with one buckshot? Let's go hands. Yep, a doodle. My wife and I keep clean, don't we, honey? Oh no, when your intuition is right, it's right. His fingernails are clean, but he's punching her. Dude. Dude. Modark. Thank you for 17. Weird timing. Weird transition. Modark, thank you for 17 months. VO, thank you for 2 months. Neo, thank you for 12 months. Crimson, thank you for 2 months as well. I appreciate it. Honestly, even in times like these, it's mighty weird not to take care of yourself. If I get sick, who'll keep my honey bun safe? Nobody. Maybe that's why the visitors are what they are. They don't get sick like us. Yeah, you know what, man? Listen. This took a real sad turn. I don't know what's going to happen if we only kill him and not her, but I have a feeling if we kill him now, some sort of new path may unlock. Also, fuck you, man. And what? That's not going to help me. Won't help you either, my good fine fella. So what's with the gun? Easy there, big fella. You wouldn't really shoot a poor defenseless woman. No, I don't want to shoot her. I want to shoot... Don't make me shoot... Ah, God, I shot both! What are you grinning at? He's over there. I didn't want to double homicide him. Stop smiling, man. Okay, there's 2 body bags behind you. Tragedy just occurred in this kitchen, and he's over there snickering. Hey, sup? I will strangle you by the seam of your reattached head. You sure there aren't any debt collectors after you? Debt collectors? Fuck you mean debt collectors. Look, debts are fucking canceled, bro. The son took care of that okay, you know, he's kind of right. If you know, for some reason, I'm starting to like this guy, only because if you know the apocalypse is impending, guys, then take out an absurd amount of debt. Like, let's say you're some sort of clairvoyant, or you've got a crystal ball, or you know what's gonna happen. Yeah, like you know the rapture is really gonna happen. Take out an insane amount of debt.
Debts are cancelled.
The banks aren't exactly doing shit, probably never will again, which means I'm free as a fucking bird. But the grind never ends.
Amogus.
Betting is so cooked. I gotta think up something new, something better. Sounds like everything going on with the sun was a stroke of luck for you. Man, come on, are you really gonna do me like that? I had it all figured out. Double or nothing every time. No sweat, bitch. Can you? Now look, I don't have the cleanest mouth on planet Earth, okay? I love my fucks, my shits, my jackasses. But this guy... No, it's like he just learned how to swear yesterday. By the way, I figured out my new hustle. Want the lowdown? Kinda. Look, FEMA's clearly calling the shots now, alright? We need to, like, kiss a little ass, you know? I'm thinking, if we hand chumps over to them on the regular, they might even let us into one of their tight-ass bunkers. You feel me? You think FEMA will save you? Damn, bro. Winds of change ain't blowing your crusty... Anyway. Oh, crusty dick. I'll have you know it is not crusty, okay? I'll have you know I take perfectly fine care... This is my house! Anyway, we gotta... Imagine a stranger comes into your house. You offer them safety from the impending apocalypse, and they immediately start calling your dick crusty. Anyway, we gotta figure out who's in charge and stick with them. It's a winning strat, bro, you feel me? So we gotta get in good with FEMA. Tongue the ring a little. Don't need to fucking kiss them. Just hand people over, give them what they want. Yeah, we can call the hotline and chat shit about signs and fucking whatever, so they know we ain't sus, bro. They're the good guys, for real, for real. Oh, I love this line. I love this line. If you want in with them so badly, get the fuck out of my house then. What? You're gonna kick me out or something, bitch? Man, I thought you were a bro. I even offered to let you in on my hustle, but you can go to hell. I'm out of here. Go cry. Fine. Maybe your tears will cool you off in the burning sun. Also, he just left in the middle of the day.
Worth every septum. Don't act, you know the rules, Joov. There is no rules, man. We lost.
I like the way this guy speaks. No way you do. Jabbo, I know you well enough to where if we met somebody that was unironically like that, the first thing we would do the minute after leaving their presence is look at each other like, can you believe we actually saw one in the wild? We'd be like, no way. That was awesome. All right, cool. So successful first day. I murdered the victim of spousal abuse along with her abuser. Kicked a guy out of my house. And now I'm stuck with Con Air. I'm gonna test you. Just to be safe. He used to work... Man, let's go teeth. Nice. You are good to go, my man. These white ones are mine, fair and square. Those shiny ones, well, let's just say I found them. Would have been wasted down there anyway, but look, ta-da, they came in handy. All right, so he is clean. He's good. I really wish, though, I let Lord Farquaad into my house. I feel like he and her could have made a great couple. Because, like, if you combine his right shoulder with her left shoulder, together, they make one symmetrical torso. I'm gonna save the kombucha. I know that knock. Is this our guy? Oh, I could sense it. I could smell him. Howdy. Let's get right down to brass tacks. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand. I've got a gun. And apparently it's strong enough to take out two people in one blast. It's a really strong gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So? It looks like he's choking. Are you alone? Let me get a screenshot of that face. That's a beautiful face. No, I'm not alone. I'm so curious what happens if you say you're alone. I will allow a spoiler on this one. If you tell this guy you're alone, is it an immediate game over? He kills you? Okay, yeah, okay, so you just get an ending then. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. If I wait here, will the next person just jump scare me? What the fuck is... Whoa! Whoa! What? His eyebrows arch in distress. He mumbles again, but you can't make out anything he's saying. Did someone sew your mouth shut? He mumbles something while waving his arm. Don't worry, okay? I've seen Planet of the Apes. I know how we can communicate. You can't be sure, but his cheeks seem wet with tears. I'm letting him in. He nods and steps inside. I'm letting him in. I have to. So, we meet again. I remember this guy from our first time playing. And I think this is the guy who told us we need to let in the cat. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths. Yet we remain alive. Does he remember my first playthrough? Because the phone call that we had earlier when we called the 777 number, it made a lot of meta references to reliving things. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Okay, I remember this. We did do this exact conversation before. Somewhere towards the beginning. I think last time I said to open it in the middle. The dead soon shall speak, but none will heed their words. Goodness me, how shockingly relevant. Though I suppose it's not much of a surprise to hear that now. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Well, I mean, visitors are the formerly deceased who lie in order to gain access into places so they can kill humans. Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. The cat must enter. Yes, I remember this now. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Let's do a quick outdoor lore check. Okay, we have FEMA soldiers. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. We know who they're talking about there. I chose the end last time. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. I remember that. Is the neighbor's house on fire yet? There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up a base. Shoot, am I gonna miss the window to call the neighbor like I did last time? Can't use the phone. Am I too late? Or can I call him in the morning? Kombucha is irrelevant right now. Okay, let's call. That's the one huge thing I missed the first time. I completely forgot to call the neighbor. We have 3 bars of energy today. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have Organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign. Blood red eyes. We remember all of that. This was interesting to me. The first time. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Beer commercial. Food delivery. 860-850. Let's just check the radio. 860-850. Someone remember that number, please. Molly, I see you. I don't think that radio port is relevant at this point in the game. Now we go kombucha. Checkpoint ourselves here. Where the fuck is my DoorDash? Where the fuck? Where's my Tony's Pizza at? Hello, you've reached For Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? 2 cans of Energeca, please. 1 can of coffee. 1 jar of kombucha. Wouldn't 2 cans of energy be the best? Cigs and beer. I love this method of staring at the phone in your hand while speaking into it. Well, it's called speakerphone. Yeah, but why are you gifting subs? Thank you.
Thank you, kind sir.
And 2, thank you. Being nice to chat, not you. All right, fair. Fair. You can be nice to my chat. I'll fight with them. I'm gonna go with 2 cans of Energeca. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. No one in the bathroom. Oh. Oh my God, they took out the stitches. So you cut off the stitches from your mouth? Are you getting what I'm saying? MLG! MLG mentioned.
I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and
Call the neighbor. I will call the neighbor. Thank you, Jabbo.
I'm a god. How can you kill a god? Shame on you, sweet Maribor.
Insert Modern Warfare 2 intervention sniper sound effect. Yeah, dude. This is the radio, right? That's what I was thinking. Okay, call the neighbor. Can't believe I called DoorDash first. Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. Asked about the people staying here, scribbled something on a tablet, and then one of them took someone out of my house. Good thing they didn't take your daughter. No way in hell I'm ever letting that happen over my dead body. If those bastards so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. What is FEMA? I don't know. Nobody really knows much about them. They came out of nowhere, acting like they've got everything under control. But how do they even spot the signs when they're all just normal human traits? Feels like they're not telling us the whole truth. Where'd they take your tenant? Hell if I know. They said it was for tests. I thought all those soldiers and government officials would fix things. Should have known better than to think they'd help us or get us to a safe place. Is that all I can say? Should I get my wisdom teeth removed? I'm in a lot of pain in the morning. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Listen to Jabbo's advice. Get your wisdom teeth taken care of if you can. Never thought we'd end up living through interesting times. The sun, the visitors, and now FEMA. So many questions and not a single damn answer. Actually, don't get your wisdom teeth taken out because... Thank you very much. That was very kind of you. Someone donated on PayPal, so I had the voice directly in my ears. Nat, thank you. That was very kind of you. I know I shut down there for a second. It's a weird thing with strict donos where only I hear them, but I hear them very, very loudly. But I can open up my phone and see it. It's because of virtual audio sources. Oh, what was I saying? Keep your wisdom teeth in the event that this video game is predicting the real apocalypse. Because if you keep them in, they'll shift your teeth and they won't be perfectly straight. And nobody will be able to suspect you're a visitor. If something happens to me, promise you'll look after my daughter. I promise. Guys, remember when we got his daughter killed by a visitor last time? That was devastating. Every time every time I make contact with that picture. Oh, we have to test. Silence of the Lambs over here. Teeth, hands, eyes. Eyes are going to be red because they haven't slept. Let me see your teeth. I don't know what I make of that. Are they bloody because they ate somebody? Or are they bloody because they literally had their mouth sewn shut? We have energy to test again, right? They didn't have their mouths sewn shut, actually. They were just drinking out of a red bottle of Gatorade. And staring at strangers in public. I'm gonna test them again, though. Let's go eyes. Huh? Eyes are clean. We have one more thing of energy. Hawaiian punch mouth. What did you do when you found the empty grave? Oh, let's get a little bit more lore on this guy. So I sat down, right on the edge, looked in, nothing. Then I look up and far off I see someone standing there, watching, like at a funeral. No eyes, but teeth white as hell. Oh, no eyes. Interesting. So he, working at the graveyard, likely has firsthand experience with seeing somebody go from dead underground to visitor looking at their own grave. Glowing, almost smiling, just standing there. Damn near shit myself, I ain't gonna lie. I ran real fast. That part I'm good at. He didn't come after me though, just disappeared like smoke. Some fucked up shit. That's when all this visitor mess started. Interesting note about the smiling. So if we find people that are a little bit more jovial, I think this person is clean. I think everyone in the house right now is clean. That was an emphatic knock. Oh no. Good evening, I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents.
Chad like sub passes skooma.
Heartless, thank you for 7 months. I'm still upset with FEMA for taking Jack Black last time, and I don't even have him on this playthrough. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials if it will put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. Oh, damn. So you're saying... that guy that was with his wife, that was punching his wife? Dude, I'm an idiot. I should have saved that guy and hoped that FEMA would take him and leave the wife. My ability to give people the worst outcomes in this game. I wish dude, it should have given me the option. I don't know why I didn't have an option. Sorry, I forgot about the spread on this shotgun. And the scamming guy. I kicked the scammer out of my house too. He could have been FEMA bait. What am I doing? Collecting data, just stay calm. What happens next? They are gonna take one person. Oh. They took the most interesting person in the house. I really want to... Man, can I go back in time? Can you guys take... Hi. For rest delivery? Oh shit, I forgot I got delivery. Didn't think deliveries were still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge no matter how you slice it. This damn sun, they moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish we got hazard pay or tips for lugging around that heavy stuff. Anyway, sorry. I got sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery? Here you go. Have a good day. Oh, I mean, night. Still not used to that. All right, nothing shady there. All right. Neighbor is dead. Let me in. What happened? My dad, they killed my daddy. Who did? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something and they killed him. Our house is on fire. Get in. I promised the neighbor that I would protect you. I will protect her now. She will not... Fuck. The cat. I mean, this is a visitor. 1000%. This is a visitor. She dies tomorrow. We just gotta hope she doesn't kill the daughter overnight. What do you want? Crate of beer, drawer, ham leg, don't know, give, whatever. We gotta let the kitty in. Who are you? I dance. Ballet. You can tell. Remind me of someone. My ex-wife. So what now? You tell me more? Or what? Strange thing to say. Prove that you're a person. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Ah, good enough for me. Come on in. Come on, kitty, time to run and enjoy. I think she's gonna get someone killed, though. Am I sacrificing the daughter now? Is it guaranteed? Oh, kitty. He's back! Jack Black is back. Jack Black is back. Welcome back, Jack Black. Black, shellac, and the yak pack. Welcome back. How lucky we are to witness humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. Yeah, he is like worshiping the sun. He's a really strange sun cultist, and he believes that the earth is now being cleansed of sin because the sun, in its holy, shining heat and bright goodness, will save this planet. We are on the path to a pure, new world. Behold, the fucking beams of blessing. Are you still confused, human? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning, and it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous fucking ashes under its gaze. Quite the contrary, our sins will be purged. The sun itself. Speaking of living underneath the sun's gaze, where is my gay icon? I want him back in the house. The sun itself may even cease to be, but we shall live. There will be no more death, no theft, no greedy fucks. Refuse to sell me what I want for a fair price. Can you imagine it? You see now why all of this is happening. Come on in. Very good, human. We can keep discussing this in depth. I forgot to ask, you got any beer? So, entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like it was a massacre out there. The fact that he calls me human really does worry me, but last time he was chill. I don't think he killed anyone last time. Ooh, the pale, creepy man is standing out on the streets, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. I think he is just weird. Neighbor's house is on fire, ablaze. All right. No one dies. No one dies, please. No one dies. We're in the clear. Good afternoon, you are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA is doing new protective measures, full quarantine, stay in your designated area, hairless armpits. Oh, last time we saw some nasty ass armpits. All right. All that was teaching us was about the FEMA papers. Basement is now open as well. Yes, neighbor is dead. Phone roulette was weirdly deep last time. So since the neighbor is dead and we're continuing on this run, I will only just answer this for me. Is it possible to save the neighbor And yes, we got shot last time because I decided to show him my ears. That's the ending we got. It is not possible to save the neighbor. Okay. Okay. He's chilling on his own. She's chilling in here. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. And then they said, Daddy. Daddy. Just rest for now. Okay, hon? Girl calls out for her father nonstop. There's no end in sight to her hysterics. Jeez. Talk about a drama queen. Kitty is here. What more do you need? We're just not gonna hesitate here. Let me see your pits. Let me see your pits, Grandma. Open wide. Ha 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 ha. Stare, sniff, what else? Damn, she got hairy pits. Is she not a visitor? Why, what happened? What was that? What was that vision? That felt different from last time. Should have kept her for FEMA. Oh wait, that's all we have. I'm still trying to figure out the basement. Last time we did this, there was nothing like this. Obviously, to me, was a hint that visitors can crawl up underground and come through the basement. Ah, you're right. It'll show the body if it's not a visitor. I'm listening, human. Speak. Are you a member of some faith? Yeah, we went through all of this last time. Bullshit. Its righteous anger is directed. He's talking about the sun. Heretics, you heard right, human. FEMA are damned. Yeah, that's right. We kind of like this guy because he hates FEMA too. They stick their noses where they don't belong. May the sun incinerate the beamless assholes who threw my mother into that puddle. What did they do to your mom? Let's test him real quick. Let's just check his eyes. Look into my dark eyes. I use them to absorb all the benefits of the righteous beams, transforming them into... That was a dumb idea. His eyes aren't red. This guy stares directly into the sun and he doesn't have red eyes. Hi, kitty. You reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if he likes it or not. I forgot the phone number. Damn, I forgot the phone number. I don't think I have to call them again. Phone roulette. We did phone roulette last time, and it was very meta commentary on the main character. And it went through the main character, some of his traumas. Eight 840-840, 860-850. No, 860, that's for delivery. Can you give the tuna cans in the basement to the cat? Interesting take. Are you guys just giving me bullshit numbers here? Y'all are capping. Y'all are capping so hard. Pretty sure the numbers change from playthrough to playthrough to stop you from doing that. Oh, shit. All right, we'll check myself just cuz. Let's see them pits. Ew. Why does everybody have so many scabs on their armpits? It's like a rash or worse, a fungus. Gotta clean myself up. Maybe it'll help. So this lady that we killed, she was a visitor. And she had hairy, scab-filled armpits. Just like me. Are the symptoms reversed? Tis nighttime again. Yeah, FEMA is wrong in some way. Don't be FEMA. Please don't be FEMA. The results were inconclusive of the last inspection. To study the sun's effects more thoroughly, you gotta take someone else. Okay, fine. There's no other way. If they take Jack Black from me again... Stop it! Stop! Stop taking Jack Black. They didn't take the daughter. That's good, though. We have the FEMA notice. So we can now turn somebody over to FEMA without shooting them, which I believe we're going to have to do at some point. So let a visitor in. God, if I let a visitor in, they spend the night, the daughter's going to get killed. You're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that one guy? The one in the suit. He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Who is that?
How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence.
Whoa!
I'm a god.
Whoa!
How can you kill a god? Shame on you, sweet Zarabar.
Lordly Squire. Thank you for gifting 50s. That is very kind of you. It's very kind of you. As soon as a box-chested, shirtless man shows up on stream, Lordly Squire was like, I'm feeling generous. Thank you for helping me through all my dark times. Lordly Squire, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. You being here was enough. That is also incredibly kind of you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I'm doing what I can, dude. I'm trying out here. What exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen. You alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, aren't we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes. Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Wonderful. The cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. They're already dead. We blew them in half. Why did you ask me to let someone with a cat into my home? A powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. It is thanks to she that my eyes reach far, but even I do not see all. One thing is yet clear, though. Something wicked this way comes. Cannot halt it. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What's going to happen? I can't say more. I've already said too much. Treat this as advice if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we are on the right path. I hope to see you again soon. Testing portends doom could relate to the test that we will get from the psychopath running around town with an automatic rifle, or he could just be talking about FEMA. Okay, I remember these two from the last time we played. Can I come in and rest a minute? I'm trying to remember. We let these two in last time for sure. They were then taken by FEMA. Wait, that's an interesting take as well. Testing portends doom. So does that mean me running tests on the people in my house? No tests, period. Oh, interesting. Okay. So the only reason I worry about these two, she says her husband is dead. In order for the husband to become a visitor, they gotta be dead, right? God, I wish I had kombucha. Should have got that from DoorDash. Testing portends doom. So, perhaps, maybe last time I got the ending I got because I continued testing people after that message. The psychopath with the gun was kind of doing what I was doing, and that spelled my doom in the end. We killed each other. Where did you come from? I don't remember. Doesn't really matter. I'm so very tired. If I don't get some rest, I might just pass out under your window there. Is your friend sick? He's my husband. He's dead. Can't give him a proper burial. There's no point in letting him go now. So I think I'm gonna let them in again. I'm a little bit scared about it, but that does make sense. It makes sense to me why beer would even be in the game to eliminate all of your testing energy. Because I was thinking before, why would I ever use beer to waste all my energy if I can just continue testing people to run out of energy, or testing myself even? I'm gonna let them in. I won't be staying long. Just need to rest a bit. Then I believe FEMA will take them. Sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? I just feel so awful. Could I maybe talk to you? What happened? Who are you? Who's manning the library if you're here? I was a teacher. I taught kindergarten. After the world, I wasn't too far off on that one. After the world started falling apart, I brought in the little ones that got left behind. They had each lost their parents for a variety of reasons. Some were taken by FEMA. Some were killed. Some abandoned their own children the moment they showed the slightest sign of being a visitor. Now, they're all gone. Not a single one survived the blaze. What happened to the children? They all died in the flames. The other townsfolk did it. They were terrified the children might actually be visitors. They forced me to watch. First, they locked the doors, nailed the windows, shut them. They set the building on fire. Oh, my lord, ma'am, are you okay? Are you gonna be all right? I mean, I understand you needed to take your mind off of things, which I'm glad you were able to spend time knitting this lovely sweater. I can still feel their terrified little eyes watching me. What would my wife say if I let this person out? Honey, you can hear me out there. I could really use your support. What say you? Okay, that doesn't help. That's... Could you use your words, or are you just gonna keep mogging me? Understood. I know there's nothing I can do to bring them back, but thank you for listening and for letting me in. If she gets murked by a visitor, I'm never playing this fucking game again. Okay, I'm not... No one else is coming tonight. FEMA guys outside, inspecting the site of the massacre. They're looting. More body bags. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Everything okay in there? Yeah, no, I know. Trying my best. There's beer in the fridge if you need to take the edge off a little bit. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house, the Aurora Borealis, slowly drifting above. A happy family lived there until recently, now only ghostly remains. Y'all, I'm kind of nervous. How do you comfort a child that just watched their father get killed by a monster? Scared. I'm scared. We got a lot of people in this house. It's fucking, it's like tragic Thanksgiving. Come on. We're alive, baby! Woo! Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced... What? Why are you... How come they're not going after the news channel? How do we still have television? No tests. Dark patches on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. So I remember before we saw aura around people and patches. We saw both of these. Next up, a word from our sponsors. Each day spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. 1 + 1 = 3. What does that mean? Okay, that's another DoorDash thing. Let's hit the radio again. Reports of explosions. I think they're just talking about forest fires or whatever we're hearing, the giant blaze. Mass casualties. I remember hearing this one. No test though. I wonder if those codes mean anything. I only saw 984 on there though. Check DoorDash? Alright, fine. I'll check DoorDash again. Am I getting all this for free? Sorry, we can't accept your order right now. You already have a delivery logged in our system. Boo. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. At the cat. Okay, the cat's starting to get used to me. The cat kind of likes me. I saw that last time, but every subsequent time I pet the cat afterwards, it didn't really like it. So I can't grab anything down here. No tuna. No nothing. Yeah, like I like checking the basement. I'm waiting for something to happen in the basement, but there's just I've still both times I played this game have not seen any mechanics there. I want my mommy. Hand over a FEMA notice. Here you go. Oh, I almost left clicked. I hit my mouse. Just like moving my hand. How you holding up, kid? Do you like it here? It's okay here, but I wish I was at home. When can I go home? Ugh. Hey, don't look out the windows. Just don't look out the back windows at all. You might want to just... There's nothing good out there. Hey, let's play a game. If you don't look out the windows for a solid 3 weeks straight, I'll give you a present. Maybe later, it's being renovated. Not anytime soon, your house burned down. Brother, absolutely not. Well, okay. So this is the rock and a hard place situation with guiding a child through the apocalypse. From all of my experience, from all of my parental experience that I have, there is a level of cognitive dissonance that a child may go through when they know they're being lied to. Children are stupid, yes, but they're also not stupid, if you know what I mean, right? Like, there is a time and a place where, you know, you can just tell them straight up. Like, if a kid's 9 years old and it's time to put the dog down, it's probably okay, even though it's gonna suck, to just be like, hey, we gotta do a thing, you know? And it's gonna hurt. It's gonna really fucking hurt. But it's just something that happens. I'm not gonna tell him, oh yeah, he ran away. I don't know where he went. What's the point in keeping her hopes up? Lying is the wrong move. IMO shall find out eventually, and lying will lead to resentment. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. My parents sat me down at age 6 to tell me they had to put our cat down. Ooh, that's a tough one. That's a very tough one. Treat your kids like adults, makes them better people in the long run. I don't know about that. Cause like I don't want to be like, well, time to learn about taxes. Kid, you want to file my taxes for me? Come on, come on. Write that one off. That's an expense. I'm gonna be honest. But Daddy's okay, right? What about my room? Did that also burn down? Mommy's not coming? Is there anyone else left? You should stay here for now. I don't want her to go out seeking answers. I could see her running away. I'm not going anywhere without Daddy. He's coming to get me, right? I saw him get up and leave. I was running away, but I saw him. Fuck. Are we gonna see her dad? I want to say that the neighbor is gonna show up at the door as a visitor. Those poor children. You okay? How you holding up? Yeah, I suppose. I don't know. I don't understand how grown, supposedly rational adults could let their emotions make them do such a thing. They really so terrified they would kill a child? In chaos, reason is the first thing to go. Don't people realize that killing children is... Can't even find the words. Hardship unmasks us. Perhaps we are the real monsters, not the creatures that crawl up from underground. Oh, man. Hey, this apocalypse sucks, man. I thought the apocalypse was going to be, you know, hanging out with your best friends, scavenging for loot, crafting homemade weaponry to take out shambling zombies that are brainless and easy to kill. Wish them visitors would just go back underground. What's the point of digging when no one buries the dead anymore? I don't really dig. Well, not anymore. Just keep an eye out, mostly. After that mess, started poking around fresh graves. I was real careful. No funny stuff.
Hello, Joov. Thank you for streaming while I work overtime.
Ozone, best of luck with the overtime shift. Thought maybe one of those freaks got buried by mistake. Had my shovel like a sword, ready to whack whatever moved. But nope. Bones all where they should be. Corpses staying put. Nothing crawling out. Got me thinking. Maybe it ain't the dead coming back. Maybe visitors are folks who should have been buried, but weren't. This guy is really important. I think this guy is really key to one part of the mystery of how someone becomes a visitor, because initially, my first playthrough, I did buy in. I bought into FEMA's propaganda. I bought in. But now we have a source. We have a source from the graveyard. Got me thinking, maybe it ain't the dead coming back. Maybe visitors are folks who should have been buried, but weren't. What does that mean? Like people who cheated death? That would suck. One day after your remission party, you turn into a visitor? I could use some rest. Is there anything you need? For him to be alive. That's all. That's all I really need. Would you like some food? I'm not hungry. I just want to sit. I think I said this last time, but can I sit with you? I only want to be with him. And you can't bring him back to me. I can't even bury. I can't even bury him. I'm giving her the FEMA notice. I think that's everyone in the house, though. Yeah, that's everyone. Maybe I should have consulted with you guys a little bit more before jumping the gun there. Pure chemicals, but why not drink it if you need to stay up? So we did no testing. We handed out the FEMA notice. Only reason I did that is because if we do accept the gravedigger's testimony as truth, and her husband is dead but not buried, he's well on his way to becoming a visitor. If that's possible, we don't know. At least I don't know. And I believe by giving out the FEMA notice, we at least guarantee ourselves FEMA will take them, I think. Why, hello there, dear boy. Hagrid! Hagrid! Who are you? Oh, ho, ho, ho. I'm just an old coot who knows a thing or two about mushrooms. Mushrooms? Mushrooms mentioned again. But never mind me right now. The mycelium told me something very troubling. Oh, yes, the mushroom festival is upon us. And time, my dear boy, is slipping through our fingers, so please listen carefully and heed my words well. Mycelium. We called... One of the hotlines we called said something about kombucha, and it was like, oh no. Something about mushrooms. Bad. Bad news, mushrooms. You're a visitor, Harry. Oh, please, listen carefully and heed my words well. I don't quite follow. Ah, well, it'll all make sense soon. Remember, we must stop the festival, no matter what. Now then, looky here. I have something that will help us. The Book of Smiles. The Mushroom Festival? I'm more interested in that. Oh, my dear boy. We must consult the Book of Smiles for that. A great mushroom up shall rise, and scatter its spores far and wide. Its shadow shall spread and swallow the sun, and not a single place will be spared the fun. But this mushroom shall not rise alone, for it's a festival, it is known. Golly, can't allow that happen. We must stop it together, my boy. I tore some pages from the Book of Smiles. Please take them. They'll tell you what to do. I would like to take them. You're a bit strange, and might I say, I love the confidence in you to swap your mustache and eyebrows in terms of thickness. I've never seen it before. Never seen it. But you know what? The confidence to have 2.5-inch thick eyebrows, that is a bold fashion statement, Santa Claus. I will take the pages. As a good lad. Give them a read when you have a quiet moment. Won't you? Now then, I must be off, or I have presents to deliver. I'll be back once you've got everything sorted, so get a wiggle on. I bid you good day, good health, great joy, and plenty of smiles, my dear boy. Toodaloo. No one else is coming tonight. Whoa. Interesting. I never once, the first playthrough, had a one visitor night. What should I do, honey? Got a dead man in my bathroom. FEMA didn't come by? Oh, brother. FEMA never came. I don't have the number. I don't have the number for FEMA. No, I don't have the number. Am I cooked? The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a female officer. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter. It seems no one is willing to let them in. Not me. It's a party in here. Only thing it's missing is a taco 12-pack. I'm letting you into my house in the apocalypse, by the way. If you show up with a taco 12-pack... Dude, no way. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear streaks, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought: things will only get worse. Okay, here's the paper we got. 1. Today the world was built anew, and in the basement, mushroom grew. It towered high, and the time is nigh to eat it whole, if one would try. 2. To welcome guests is not for strong. The mushroom stands tall and long. Under tree of apple can you rest. She'll feed you with her sweet fruits best. 3. The day will come when one must kneel before the mushroom's mighty peel. While on the clock the hand shall climb. Make haste, my friend, there is no time. Okay, I gotta put my thinking cap on real quick. Today the world was built anew. Start of the apocalypse. And in the basement, mushroom grew. Mushroom, unlimited food source in the apocalypse, maybe. Doesn't require a lot of light. Just requires ground and nutrients. It towered high, and the time is nigh to eat it whole if one would try. It's not a cowboy hat right now. It's not a cowboy hat. It's a thinking cap right now. To welcome guests is not for strong. The mushroom stands tall and long. To welcome guests is not for strong. To welcome guests is not for strong? Is it calling me weak? Goddamn right, it's a Stetson thinking cap. To welcome guests is not for strong. The mushroom stands tall and long. Under tree of apple can you rest. She'll feed you with her sweet fruits best. God, I'm not. It's not translating in my head. The day will come when one must kneel before the mushroom's mighty peel. What does peel mean? Is it cheating to translate? Or to look up something? Peel meaning. I'm looking it up. A loud ringing of bell or bells. So like someone knocking at the door? A loud, repeated, or reverberating sound of thunder or laughter. Peals of laughter. A ringing. The day will come when one must kneel before the mushroom's mighty peel. Mushroom cloud. A nuke. While on the clock the hand shall climb. Make haste, my friend, there is no time. So, I mean, I think the interpretation of the third stanza, if that's what you would call that here. Is that a stanza? Yeah. The mushroom clouds, nuke alarm, warning, apocalypse. It does make sense from our first playthrough, FEMA slowly ramping up, things getting crazier, taking more people are getting killed, FEMA's lying just to kind of cover things up. It makes sense if the logical endpoint of FEMA here is to just blow everything up. They're already in the process of it, right? Today the world was built anew, and in the basement, mushroom grew. It towered high, and the time is nigh to eat it whole if one would try. Okay, it towered high, mushroom cloud, very tall, very big, hiding in the basement to wait out that storm. To welcome guests is not for strong. Again, mushroom stands tall and long. Tree of apple, I'm not quite sure of. Tree of apple, can you rest? She'll feed you with her sweet fruits best. That one I'm not too sure about. The nuke thing does feel right. Hide in the basement when the nuke comes. It could just be a warning that I need to go into the basement if we ever hear that alarm or we see something on the TV. Nope, I don't look. When a nuke goes off, isn't it so bright that it can blind you? Nope, I don't look that way, not anymore. Maybe our character has already been through this. And in a previous life or a previous experience with it, looked out this window and saw a nuke or made eye contact with it. Dirty fingernails, red eyes. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes, stay where you are, and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Up next, some ads and a special report on the nature of the visitors. This is our new reality. Rumors swirl about their true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead lab experiment gone wrong? Baseless theories. I don't think I can believe any of this. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert. Signs for visitors. 000451. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline. 000451. Marlboro cigarettes? For real, men. Crazy jawline on this dude. Is that Natty? Is this build achievable Natty? Still no testing. Yeah, this is day 2 of no testing. I'm just checking the mushroom. Mushroom. We have a mushroom in the basement. Okay, something's happening. Something's happening here. Today the world was built anew, and in the basement mushroom grew. It towered high, and the time is nigh to eat it whole if one would try. To welcome guests now for strong, the mushroom stands tall and long under a tree of apple. Can you rest? She'll feed you with her sweet fruits best. I think I need to eat that mushroom. Do I need to eat the mushroom? Today is Township Day. Perhaps I need to eat the mushroom on a specific day. Today the world was built anew, and in the basement, mushroom grew. Mushroom there is plural. And in the basement, it would say a mushroom grew if it was singular. I don't know if I should eat it now. It's a poem. Grammar doesn't apply. That's fair. That is fair. Mushrooms is the plural? No? Well, it's a poem. Grammar doesn't apply. You don't need an article to denote non-plurality. Okay. This Tessie brainstorms. I'm so smart. Even though I think you're right. Even though you're 100% right there. Wish them visitors would just go back underground. Hell no, I ain't stupid. Look, I've been around the dead all my life. Used to be death didn't bother me. You die, they bury you, done deal. Now, who's left to bury you? And even if someone dies, how do you know you stay buried? I saw a grave I know I filled, and it was empty. But dude, you're contradicting now what you said before. I was under the impression that visitors were people that were supposed to be buried but weren't. But I buried him myself. Now I'm thinking my grave will be empty too. Maybe I'm a visitor already. Don't worry about me, I was just spooked was all. Those poor children. How long have you been a teacher? For about 3 months, before the cataclysm. But I was hardly a model teacher. I didn't love the job. Back then, the kids were just noisy and exhausting. Cataclysm changed that. It opened my eyes. You know, any one of those children could have become a rock star, a politician, a parent. Now they'll never hold a guitar, never go to school, never grow up. They'll forever remain an army of dreamers. I remember a day when one of the kids came running in, crying, saying his parents were afraid of him. They thought he was a visitor, and so they threw him out. Yikes, that's tough, that's tough. He didn't know where else to go, so he came to me, to the kindergarten. The woman can no longer hold back her tears and begins to cry. Forgive me. This game is so sad. This game's really freaking out my vibe. Use some rest. How did he die? I can't. It's just too much. I've run out of tears. I have no tears left to cry. But that's wrong. All wrong. I heard you crying last night. Why are you lying? Why are you lying in my house? He needs to be buried. No. No, 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 no. I'm not ready. They only just gave him back to me. And you expect us to part ways again already? I can't. I won't send him down into the cold-hearted earth. Knock, knock. Hey, hey. Want my mommy? You need to accept what happened is my only option. Interesting. She's so purple? Have some goddamn respect. Her father died. Her house was burned down. What do you mean? I saw a TV in your room. Can I watch cartoons? Also, maybe you could invite my friend over, please? I think her phone number, 838-444. When the grown-ups invite her, they let her come. But if it's me, they just tell me off. This is a hell of a segue. Hey, can my friend come over? Your father is dead. He's died. He was killed dead. Super, super duper dead. I don't know what you saw, but I think your dad is dead. What the? Dude, can we just put SpongeBob on? Bob LePonge? Can we just put that on for her real quick? Dad, I don't know which one is. Honesty. We decided on acceptance and honesty. You didn't see anything. I was there. He was moving around when I ran away, which means he's coming for me soon. What did he look like the last time you saw him? No, I don't want to play this game. No, I feel like I picked the wrong one. He was good. They hit him. So I don't remember. Sure, yeah. I bet your dad's on his way now. I'm sorry about your dad. He was a good man. Too kind for this world. The girl seems to stare through you. You're afraid to move, so you just wait for something to happen. After some time, she starts wailing again. It doesn't look like there's anything you can do for her. It would be worse to let her believe a lie. She has to learn to accept reality as soon as possible. That didn't feel good. That girl's friend. And we have the FEMA number. I'm really glad that this run's way different than last time. I wish I had my kombucha, though. Hello? Hi, would it be okay if your daughter came over to play with her friend? Our little girl, she died. We had to. Fuck, are you kidding? She's in the other room. You're on speakerphone right now. What? Like looking back in the other room. Yeah, she can't come over. She has school. We killed her. It had to be done. Believe me. Every sign matched what we were being told. My husband insisted. You killed your own child? Don't you judge me. It was a visitor. All the signs matched. There was no doubt. Why am I even explaining myself to you? Go to hell. So, is that a no to the sleepover? Y'all, this is making me feel like garbage. Hi, kitty. Hard to tell if he likes it or not. I saw those hearts. FEMA. Should I call FEMA? Order up. Yeah, you know what? Let's hit up DoorDash again. Maybe you only get to do it one time. Hello, you've reached Full Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? Oh, hell yeah. 2 cans of cat food, please. Thank you. You're no hesitation. No hesitation. We go for the cat food. And I'm not gonna call FEMA. The only mistake that we have made thus far is giving her the FEMA slip. But again, no testing on this day. Do I eat the mushroom? This is why I wish I had a save right now. I'll put it in the fridge, even though I kind of want to eat it right now. This is still something. This is something I noticed on the first playthrough. This little cockroach in the fridge, it changes the cursor when you hover over it. See how it goes from open palm to pointing? Oh, my bad. Excuse me real quick, kid. I just gotta get in here. Oh, let me squeeze past you. I'm eating pineapple one day past its sell-by date? Isn't that illegal? FEMA's gonna come knocking. Day 2 of no testing complete. Accept the delivery. Let's ask him. How'd you become the delivery guy? You know what? His hair I'm suspicious of this guy right now. You know why? His hair, he looks like a nuclear mushroom cloud. Just passed the screenings. They checked all the signs, decided I'm human, and... Oh, you mean how I ended up working in the middle of an apocalypse? Well, what else was I supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? Yes, like we're doing in here. At least out here I can distract myself and not think about this whole shit show. Besides, my family's far away. I'm not from around here. I only came to study at the local university. I'm on my own. It's too bad. Whatever. Being a delivery guy isn't that bad. Besides, what's the point of studying if no one's gonna hire me anyway? Alright, I've got an order here to deliver to you. Ready to take it? Let's take it. Here you go. 2 cat food. Howdy. Y'all home? Who are you, ma'am? Me and my brood used to live just a couple blocks down from here. Them yellow fellows gone kicked us all out the building. Never took us nowhere. No shelter, no help. Where are we supposed to go? What are we supposed to do? Folks ran every which way after that. I came here trying to survive. I tried to tell them I was famous after my appearance on that damn Jerry Springer. Daytime TV. You ain't heard of me? Why did they evict you? Said our building took a mighty solar hit or some wackadoo like that. Yellow fellows rushed in, threw folks out on their heinies, grabbed a few of them up too. Told others to get like nothing happened. I think I'm letting her in. I think I'm letting her in. Don't let anyone else in. We're all filled up. Oh, the letter did say not to let anyone in. Wait, you're right. Just don't go open the door for them yellow fellas. Matter of fact, don't open it at all. Ma'am, are... Ha 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 ha. Oh, strange. I'll bring my brood here. Big Mama will make sure you don't die alone. Ha 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 ha. Big Mama's scaring me. What's that noise? Someone's tapping on the window. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed or did FEMA take his family? On the path stands a man. Okay, there's the assault rifle guy. We remember him. He's got teeth on his neck as trophies. I'll get to the door in a second. I'm coming, I'm coming. Too many noises freaking me out. Why is his face so realistic? Hello there. Tell me, can I trust you? You're not with FEMA, are you? Dude, you're in high definition. Trust me with what exactly? No, I'm not FEMA. With important information, of course. I need a safe place to hide out and continue my research. I'm carrying some documents with very sensitive information. We're talking kilotons of state secrets, all of which I plan to make public. What kind of secrets? Brace yourself, my friend. The scales are about to fall from your eyes. Election rigging, proof the moon landing was fake, government mind control through fast food. Yes, really, and finally, the truth behind those potato-flavored chips. What does that even mean? They're an abomination of science. Get off my porch. You're wasting my time. You're making a mistake. People deserve to know the truth. Fine. I trusted you and you broke my faith in humanity. Why you trusted me? I remember this person. Hey, can you let me in, pal? Sorry, Grex. I'm not letting anybody in tonight. I'm a fireman. I got caught out in the sun while we were fighting forest. Can't do that too long. That hurts. Yeah, this poor guy, we let him in last time and I think he was okay. Trees. They went up like matchsticks. Never seen anything like it. Smoldering animal carcasses covered the forest floor. What are you going to do? I wanted to keep putting out those fires. I wish I could have died back there instead of the guys, but they made it pretty clear. Who is tapping on the window? It's my neighbor, Adam. They couldn't get into the Wi-Fi, so now they're tapping on the windowsill. Now I can't get home. Public transport ain't running no more. The only thing I can do now is rely on human kindness. This is gonna sound really strange, but I'm listening to the ramblings of a mushroom man scribbled onto a napkin. I have a slip of paper with me, some kind of important document. I'll give it to you if you let me in. Let me live my final days in peace. Keep it. Shit, man. I don't want to die alone in the dirt. I hope the fires don't spread to the cities. Oh, shit. To welcome guests is not for strong. Good afternoon, this is the news. Oh, wait, bedroom window? I didn't check bedroom window. Did I make a huge mistake there? Nah? Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged. Oh my lord, that really hit my throat. Let me get my water real quick. Woo. Sorry, took an extra second there. I had to make a quick unwitch real quick. It is 2 slices of very thin cheese, and some thinly sliced chicken from the deli. Can we get a quick appreciation for, I don't know her name, but the older lady at my grocery store that works at the deli and slices up meats? Deli lady, she's cracked. Rolled cheese with meats is the perfect snack. Fight me? I'm not fighting you there. I'm not fighting you there at all. A little bit of protein. Just a nice little snack. A little bit of cheese. A little bit of fats in there. Nothing crazy. Brief little bit of gamer fuel to keep me going. Okay, so it's news report about the armed gunman now. And then the visitors take over the news. Silence is the harbinger of death. A sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing, a distant funeral knell, growing ever louder. The bell tolls for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax, an infernal nest where visitors thrive. Tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Serum inundans, serum inundans, serum inundans. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories.
Thank you, kind sir.
Let me check in with this poem one more time. It did sound like that lady on the news was she was kind of giving vibes of this third thing here. The day will come when one must kneel before the mushroom's mighty peel. While on the clock the hand shall climb. Make haste, my friend, there is no time. Hi, Kitty. I've never seen Kitty here. This is new. Feed the cat some canned food. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. It feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows? Maybe death will pass your home by tonight? Why? Hospitality Day. Another reference to the ear. Where do you think these visitors come from? You ever notice the way they look so damn familiar? They don't look like a person, but like the memory of a person. I got a theory. Sure you want to hear it? All right, here goes. Maybe visitors ain't the dead. Maybe they're thoughts, the ones we don't bury. Fears, regrets, feelings you never let go. They pile up. When it's too quiet in the dirt, they crawl out. Looking for flesh, looking for attention. The more you're scared, the closer they get. You remember them. And anything remembered wants to be alive. Graveyard guy just blew my mind. Those poor children. I'm sorry for yesterday. I didn't mean to upset you. It's all right. I'm okay now. I feel better. About that boy. After he came to me, this is the boy whose parents kicked him out of the house. After he came to me, I realized how defenseless children are, especially when things fall apart. I started taking in every abandoned soul I could. I listened to their stories. It was unbearable to hear how some parents discarded them without even a second thought, kind of like I've done to some people. As if the cataclysm was enough excuse to abandon a child. Perhaps they never wanted children in the first place. And the cataclysm was an excuse for them to get rid of their kids? That's kind of weird. I know you want your mommy. You need to accept what happened. This is the same conversation as before. So have we examined all plot threads with her? Death will pass you by, comma, tonight. I think a comma is important there. Under tree of apple can you rest. She'll feed you with her sweet fruits best. Is there a chance that that refers to the cat? Under tree of apple. Can you rest? It said something about as in passing by, not visiting. I do worry. It's kind of like if I don't eat the mushroom and I don't get a good ending, it's gonna feel like keeping an immunity idol in your pocket. Like getting sent home on Survivor with an immunity idol in hand is the worst way to lose. No new mushroom. Did I pick the mushroom too early? Maybe I'm being too cute by trying to save the mushroom for the right time. I did not eat the mushroom yet. It's in my fridge. I could use some rest. What do you remember about him? We were over at our friend's place one day. We were much younger then. We were all hanging out and drinking. He was usually pretty moody. He didn't talk much at get-togethers like that. Well, we'd been drinking a lot that day. One moment he was his usual silent self, then all of a sudden he said, "Give me a guitar. I'm gonna sing something." And he played oh so beautifully. I loved it. He was acoustic guitar guy at the party. Our friend started requesting other songs for him to play. He just sat there for a moment and then he got up and said he had to go. He knocked over a glass, tried to catch it, dropped the guitar. I found out later that he's only learned that one single song to impress me. I still have a photo of us from that night. Oh. Weird that the corner has his face torn out of it. It's seen better days. Just like us. You can't play for me anymore. You've sung your last song. If you want the mushroom ending, you have to eat the mushroom, which sounds obvious, but LOL. If I eat the mushroom, then we're gonna get nuked. That is the prophecy of the mushroom man. And I don't know if that's as compelling. I don't know. It just doesn't feel that compelling to me. Yeah, okay, Bunny, I was thinking the same thing. Like, he's the memory. Kind of like the guy said. This guy. Where do you think the visitors come? Oh, we can't go through it again. I'm gonna keep holding out. Is there much room for error? There is no room for error. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Two people to be precise. Are they gonna take? Does a dead guy count? Dead guy does not count. They took the school teacher. That makes me sad. Oh, the cultist guy. Okay, I remember the cultist guy from before. Yes, I can feel it. Yes, and this is my house. Missed the school teacher ending? Yeah, I liked her. That's correct. Death is everywhere. Some were burned, some dragged out and executed. Death's taking a liking to you, yes. You look like some kind of cultist freak. Perhaps I do. Is that such a bad thing? Yes, get away from my house. So what is it you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it. Yes, Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening in here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. They are not coming in. They are not coming in. I let them in last time. We know for a fact one of them was a visitor and did kill somebody. Watch over my people and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there will be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. The cat will protect for a night. Then I'll just shoot you all. You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come while you sleep. They'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay, yes? I doubt it shall take very long. It's not happening. I have Kitty to protect me. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. It improves your odds of survival. I don't know why I gave him that accent, unless you're a beast. I don't know why I gave him that. Danny Trejo, is that you? Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth my neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. Let me guess, is that a broom in your hands? That's a funny way of looking at it. Sure, it's a broom. Street sweeper. I could sweep away the filth with my bare hands, but this just makes it easier. Most effective way, though. Lock him up in a house and torch it. And anyone who feels sorry for visitors might as well be one. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Brother, it is my house. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? I remember this. I said FEMA, and he got really, really angry at me. A half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Just one? Half-naked? So it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting, you actually saw him. Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention. I'll be back again. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Suit you for what? Lord have mercy. I am speaking plainly, am I not? I remember her. I did turn her away last time. For hiding away, child, I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume? I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. Are you out of your fucking mind? Oh, she did not take that well. Do not use such baseless language with me, you godless savage. Have you no fear of our Lord? Have you no shame? I ask a simple question about your home and you curse at me. Lady, I have seen so much worse than you roll through here, okay? Rest assured, I shall do my best to drive foul language like that right out of this place. So, we could go mushroom and say she should leave. I don't know if I want to go mushroom, though. I don't think she's a visitor. She's just a bit weird. You still have the sports betting guy? No, the sports betting guy, I kicked him out. We only have in our house right now, we just lost 2. So we have daughter and we have gravedigger. That's it. God be with you, child. Kitty, protect me. That's it for the night. Wild dogs roam the street. It's getting yucky outside. It's been yucky outside. Settlers in my old neighbor's house. Have you met the sexy lady? And somebody goes, that's her. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. FEMA, blah, 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 overcrowding. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of escaped individuals have been located, thankfully. Bleeding gums. I don't believe it. I don't believe the propaganda. Organized cult activity, ritual sacrifice. Now, the nun didn't kill anybody. It is World Thank You Day. What the? Huh? They come in no matter what? This is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. Oh, behind us. I remember this from last time. So, we were able to go 3 days without testing, or 2 days without testing anybody. I believe that's all we had to do. Basement's clear. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. Call Uber Eats for the neighbors? It's not a bad idea. I called them not long ago, though. Yeah, they can't accept a delivery, but it's worth trying on a future day. I don't know. I don't think there's that many days left in the game. So... that conversation is done. The bald guy told us to wait. Our Father, who art in heaven. The bald guy told us to go 2 days, right? Didn't he say it was 2 days where we can't do any testing? How do you like the house?
It's a wretched, child. The walls are crooked, and the layout makes no sense at all. Tell me, did you purposefully assign me the most pitiful little room? And the furniture is old and sagging.
Like you?
Probably been made a meal of by the moths that have also taken up residence. Couldn't even hang a cross and make it a proper room, could you? Why do you test me, Father?
I think I'm gonna kill all 3 of the cultists. Digging in the basement? I didn't even know you could dig in the basement. I've never gotten a shovel or anything. Don't kill them. We need to check them. They could, no, we don't care about checking at all for FEMA reasons. If I'm checking somebody, it's to expend the energy to kill them. I'm going with my gut here. Gross. I don't think any of them were visitors. I think I just made a really, really big no-no. I think I made a really big whoopsie. Go ahead. Try to light my house on fire, dude. I got the cat of protection. Oh, man, I was enjoying this run so much, and now I'm afraid I just completely fucked the whole thing. Yeah, I'll be at the door soon. I wasn't planning to drop by, but I had a vision. Something strange is happening here. When I look at your house, a certain passage comes to mind. Like when you face something so dark that you don't want anything anymore, the cold earth watches you. Did you do something? I don't know what you mean. I think you do. Something follows you. A trail of darkness in your wake. This isn't how it was meant to go. Being afraid to die? Trying to survive? Well, that's only natural. You've wandered from the path. In your fear, you've only brought death closer. I don't think I can fix this. I'm sorry. Oh! You can see the plans they had laid out for you. Yet seeing what lay ahead only made things worse. What? But you chose sooner. I'm truly sorry. They threw you out into the street. Unarmed, bloodied. You have no strength left to crawl away from the sunlight. No way to end your suffering on your own terms. You'll burn, slowly. And there's no one left to blame. Unless... Unless what? Unless what? Regular people kill you if you kill too many humans. Dude, what a fumble. Oh my gosh. What a fumble. I mean, I do enjoy every time we run it though. I want to solve the mystery so bad. I want to solve the mystery so bad, but naturally while playing it, I don't want to look something up. Oh, man. I fucked up. I should have just played it safe, gone with the cat food, and spent one night with the cultists. So I really... Dude, all of that... And I got an ending for blasting 3 innocent people. I was so peaceful the whole time, too. You shouldn't have killed the cultist? Yeah, I know that now. Know that now. No, I can't run another one right now. I can't run it again right now. Just because I don't want to read through all the same dialogue again, because if we go through it again, we are going to have to read through a lot of the same dialogue again. I do think, though, our kombucha save is early. It's early enough to where we could do a lot of things again. Oh, but I get so nervous making every choice because I don't want to fuck it up. Yo, Larry, welcome back, my friend. Everybody, it's Yo Larry in chat, legend of the stream, legendary chatter. Chatter of the month, honestly. We're still giving out that award. I think you should save when you get the mushroom next time. Yes, if I'm able to do it perfectly and get the mushroom again, but I feel like it could change. I'm gonna check real quick, what is collection? Locked. Dude, I can't believe that's the ending. Everyone you met seemed an enemy, fear blinded you, and others merely finished what you had already begun. That's such poppycock. I was not some bloodthirsty maniac the entire run. This is slanderous. Absolute slander. Yeah, these must be the 10 endings you can get. And then the other one trial ended only for another to begin. Now in the eyes of the crowd, you are the one to be feared. That run was different enough, though. It was different enough to be very compelling. Oh, I did kill the wife beater. Yeah. We did kill him. You went fucking full auto on a room of people. On a room of people that broke in and threatened to set my house on fire. And I didn't mean to kill the wife. That was an accident. That was just the spread of the shotgun I couldn't control.